Plenty.
I was listening to Jason Timpf talk about the cream of the crop of the league. I don't know if you guys had saw that, but he was saying how the highest ceiling of a player in the league is Luka Doncic. The issue is that his floor is lower than all of the best players in the world.
That clip, yeah.
Okay.
And why his ceiling is higher is because he has a move that is unstoppable, his step back three. And if his jump shot is hitting, he's impossible
This
to
is
stop.
him also going to the rim.
So he's also including this as in this Luka Doncic, the guy who is not the same driver of the basketball. He's saying, which I do agree to a certain extent, Luka is the most unstoppable at his peak when his shot is hitting because the step back three is just so unguardable given his size.
Luka is at his best, dude.
At his best
in the world.
any night, he can be the best in the world. Yes. That being said, I think he made such a great point by saying his bad games are just so much worse. Can you calm the fuck down?
He's so rude.
Like, calm the fuck down.
Genuine question. How many nights this year has Luka been the best in the world?
I thought you said how many years have we seen?
No, I was saying how many nights. It's like any night. So like how many nights this year?
At least 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, he puts up great PRA. Like his PRA is sensational.
is so nuts.
Yeah, it's nuts.
I'm glad we're not PRA merchants no more.
Fuck no.
Yeah, I'm glad we're not.
Go to hell.
Listen, brother, I've been here with Luka for years, but the world's catching up.
I mean, you've been wrong. I think it's
I've been wrong. I think I've been proven right.
No, I think
This year more than
this year it's very easy to point the finger at Luka and blame him for all of the Lakers' atrocities.
It is.
When in reality, it's not a good basketball team.
No, I'm not putting this season on Luka, but he's has his least amount of drives so far in his career, at least less than last season. Athletically, he's just as he was last year. I don't think that
was the case in 2024, and he led a team to the finals.
Yeah,
his jump shot was dramatically better.
His 3-point shot was definitely
He also
better.
had series where he struggled, and
But
he
I
had
don't
to
know.
play defense, and he played defense.
This whole world tour he went on the offseason, he looks like the same dude to me. Athletically, he's not better.
Funny enough,
Defense
Luka's
is
floor
just
right
bad.
now is still like top 6 player in the world.
Yeah, he's
For
still
sure. But
fine.
no, we're talking about the
Just-
floor of the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
Like when you compare his floor to an SGA, a Jokic,
What is SGA's floor? Do we even know what that
his
is?
floor is straight up 30 points. His floor is 30 points.
So him.
It's just an
Yes.
efficient 30. Yeah.
That is his point.
Yeah.
His point is the two others are just so much more consistent than he is right now.
Yeah.
And that is why Luka cannot be the MVP of the league.
I think SGA is scary because his ceiling is giving him a 3 ball and up the play.
The tragedy is that he really is Michael. Like, he's kind of on Michael trajectory.
He's more like Kobe, late Kobe, I think.
But he's a better shooter.
Low key.
Yeah,
I
more
think MJ
efficient,
is just
yeah.
way more athletic.
And he's
That's the
better at the
difference.
rim. Is that not wrong? Like, isn't that right?
Than
Like,
Kobe?
yeah.
Efficient.
You think he's better than Kobe?
Oh shit! Here we go.
Huh?
Here we go.
You think he's better than Kobe? Like, really?
Scoring the basketball.
That
more
was Kobe's
efficient.
best skill.
That's
Yeah.
SGA's best.
So
skill.
you
The
think
defense.
Shea's a better
Kobe matters.
Kobe plays defense.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Kobe's a better defender, but you really think Shea's a better scorer than Kobe?
This season is some of the best peak basketball there is. It really is. Like, his efficiency is what?
So great.
50, 40, 90?
He's
55,
more efficient
40,
than
90?
Kobe, but in terms of volume score,
Of course. The
it's
volume
Kobe.
matters. The
I feel
volume
like SGA, they're
matters.
probably the same volume. SGA takes a lot.
He takes
of shots.
he does unload the
The
clip.
mid-range shots.
But what
too.
is it not like 55, 40?
You gotta shoot
I just
shooting
think
nowadays,
comparing
you know?
modern efficiency to the dead ball era is just
That's super hard.
ridiculous.
Super hard.
Just
but even
no
if you
comparison.
even if you did relative true shooting, I'm sure SJ is gonna be higher than Kobe.
Relative true shooting, possibly, but the efficiency right now is just higher than ever anyway.
I know
So the
that's what I'm
finishing at
relative
the
saying.
rim.
It was much tougher to score in that era, without a doubt.
Good.
Yeah, well,
Degree
that's
of
why
difficulty was much tougher. The spacing that players had to deal with in that era. You could have 3 non-shooters on the floor at once. That's what Kobe dealt with. I mean, essentially.
And
When he had Andrew Bynum, Paul Gasol, they didn't have
not
long-range
surrounded by the
shooters.
greatest shooting.
in the playoffs, they collapsed more on it, but he is surrounded by really good shooting and players that have made gargantuan leaps in their game as shooters. Like Lou Dort, he
shit
gets
fake.
left open, but he shot 40% from 3 the year they made the finals run, if not the year before. So I think it's just a much different era to compare, because if that's the case, then Tim Duncan's inefficient. And we know that Tim Duncan's not inefficient because Kobe and him finished with the same efficiency for their careers. So I think it's a tough era to compare. I think Luka Doncic is being made as like the scapegoat of a bad Lakers team. And the expectation for this team should be what everybody feels like it is. It's a first round exit because of the roster construction. Luka for as much as the Lakers got gifted a star player, Luka was robbed of a situation in where he was on a contending team.
Yeah.
The first contending team of Luka Doncic's career, because he went through almost half a decade of the rosters not being good enough and still was able to lead them to the conference finals. The one time he gets a roster that you say, okay, man, this roster is actually the best one he's had, he goes to the NBA finals. And then the next year he gets traded from it. I mean, we saw Luka with a great roster, the best he's had, and he made the finals.
Your franchise player ever get traded?
No, never.
Me either.
And Luka's roster
never will.
in Dallas that year they made the finals, it wasn't on the level of any roster Jokic has had at his best or that Shea has had in OKC. Like, they've had better rosters. So now because Luka's on a bad team and they lose, and listen, sometimes it is because he doesn't play the best, but for the most part, it's because the roster is not good. It doesn't fit his skill set. Now because they're losing, you can't win with Luka. No, you can't win with this roster.
It's true.
This roster you can't win with.
Yeah, I'm not. That's why you guys got to chill with the joke.
Joker can't win with this roster. Shea can't win with this roster. Nobody is winning with this roster
Shea
in
can't
the
win
playoffs.
with this roster?
No, he's not.
Shea can't win with this roster?
No, win what?
Games.
Win what?
Win what?
The Lakers are winning games.
Are we?
Yes, you
We're
are.
2 wins above 500 in 2026.
You're a top 6 seed in the West.
Brother, they have a negative net rating.
Dude, we're 2 games above 500.
They don't beat good teams ever.
We're 14 and 12.
The Lakers are a first round exit regardless of any star that comes through those doors. That's what they are.
I can't agree. Jokic is on this team. We're better.
What are they? Are they a championship team?
Top 3 seed?
Are they a championship team?
Probably not.
Are they a conference finals team?
I'm not saying that's what we should be.
Maybe win a playoff series, but I don't think the ceiling dramatically changes. The roster sucks.
Like, I think that Luka, he's averaging 34.99 because he has to.
He does.
If he doesn't have to do that, he wouldn't do that. But he has to do that every single night. It's just, listen, this is the state of the Lakers we knew they were going to be in post LeBron leaving, like with AD. That's why they really had no future. But Luka's the reason why they have a future right now. That's why I think all this talk around him is like, it's so Luka-centric, but it's so clear that Luka on a good team with a good infrastructure and supporting cast can compete for a title every year.
I think that why it's, at least I can speak for me and Dell, is why it's so Luka-centric is because we thought the roster was ass in the offseason. So we're only just, like, we already knew they weren't good. Like, this was just like furthering our point more. Now it's just Luka jokes.
To be fair, it's not dramatically different from last year. And last year we were a top 3 seed. It's not dramatically
the
different.
difference is you had an anchor.
The West just was
no,
better.
we didn't.
Last year you did.
The West is better now.
I'm saying post Luka.
Oh.
Post Luka, this was the roster, and we barely lost post Luka.
What was that? After the All-Star break, right?
Correct. We barely lost post Luka.
I just think the West is better now. Last
I mean,
year the
you did
Rockets
have
were the 2
Aiden on
seed.
your roster last year.
So I agree.
Yeah, you didn't have Marcus Smart.
Okay, and honestly, we're talking about 2.
Role
They
players.
play a lot.
They do play a lot.
They play a lot.
Too much.
You know, Reeves' offensive uptick jumped up, so that
For
means
sure.
defense drops.
Mhm.
LeBron came in injured, you know what I'm saying? Old age and stuff like that.
LeBron was drastically better last year.
He
Yeah.
was, yeah.
Didn't you guys
It's
lose in
because of
5
the
games
shooting.
now in the first
It's
round?
because of the shooting. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're the same team. Plus, like you're mentioning, Marcus Smart plays more. DeAndre Ayton plays
Starting
more.
5. I mean, you start Hayes. Really, you couldn't
He struggled.
predict. You couldn't predict
0 for
this.
6 against Boston from 3 or
Yeah,
something.
you couldn't predict this. Yeah, too much Lakers talk, man. What's the next?
Too much
topic?
Lakers talk. We hate the
Go to
Lakers.
hell.
We hate
Go to hell.
They
I
just had a
barely
big
talk about
loss,
them this
man.
year.
Who?
The Lakers did.
Who?
They had a big loss.
to Orlando.
The loss to
Orlando.
Orlando was pretty big.
Oh, I'm thinking you talking about like somebody died.
It took over.
My fault.
It took over.
It took over the internet.
airwaves.
Yeah, because Luka passed up the open 3, and then there was the post game remarks from LeBron. Yeah, I thought we were gonna talk about Luka or the Lakers this show, but we got to talk about it anyway.
We did
I was
talk
going to say,
about it.
I don't really talk about them.
Yeah,
I stay quiet.
I get it. I want to talk about him either.
In years
Listen,
past, I used to be so
I know,
loud.
heart to heart, you're not a Luka guy. You just have to, and I respect
He literally
that.
changed his whole vibe
I
as soon as
respect
he got
it, and I
traded
get it 100%.
Well, no, it's 100% for us. Like you trying to root for Luka.
Yeah, I get it. There's nothing wrong with that. He's on your favorite team.
He's averaging 34 points a game, guys. He is
Most useless
You don't
34
give a
ever.
fuck.
very obviously one of the best scorers in basketball.
You've seen people shit on that 34 game off.
So I got a question for you, Riv.
Yeah, what's up?
Because Data Ball,
Talk to me.
you like it a lot, and
It's a
I
good
do
app.
too. They have a really good
Good
website.
app, good app.
By every metric,
Mhm. Mhm.
in basketball, in the advanced analytics sphere,
Here we go.
it would suggest
Mhm.
that Luka is an average defender.
Defense, I don't look at metrics for defense.
You don't?
No, not really.
Okay.
I think if the stats were saying he's an average defender, you shouldn't look at those stats. But we
No, I
watched
think in stretches we've seen him do it. Like he can be average. You know what it is? It's kind of like the offense thing where his lows are super low. I think defense is the same thing. His lows are super low. My whole problem with him is the complaining shit and like the whole you get fouled allegedly, and then you're like talking to the ref for the next 20 minutes, and you're literally letting guys go down. Like you're letting your team go down 4-on-5, and they're scoring and stuff like that. But if you believe those metrics are correct, yeah,
Well, no, I do believe it. I
Okay.
do think he's an average defender, and
Jesus
it's
Christ.
nothing has
2026, can we believe that, bro?
nothing has suggested that he can't be a part of a great defense.
oh
either.
yes,
Sure.
And
but
two
things
of-
suggest he can be a part of a terrible defense. He'd be the reason.
Yeah, for sure. But I think that what lost them the finals was more so offense and defense. Offense, they hit 17% of their open threes. Like it doesn't matter how
The
great
needle
you
Also
are
shot
defensively.
under 30% from three.
The
That's
needle
Yes.
mover was choking.
He didn't play well, but also he didn't shoot well from three, I should say. But they left PJ Washington wide open. They left Derrick Jones Jr. wide open. Kyrie Irving had a very poor series as well. Like
Yep.
they just couldn't get anything going. Josh
it was
Green.
a bad matchup for them.
I mean, they got the looks they wanted. They just didn't make them. I think it's just as simple as that. But
Well, I'm just saying defenders to throw at Luka, defenders to throw at Kyrie. And that's how 90% of series are going to go in basketball. We're going to try to shut down your top two players. And if the role players hit threes, you'll probably win.
I was going to say, and in the first 3 games, Jaylen Brown was unguardable. You could not stop him, no matter who it was.
Luka is talked about as somebody that can't be a contributor to a high level defense. And that's already been proven false 2 times in playoff runs he's made.
He's also losing a step though.
Yeah, I mean, he's less athletic than he was. I feel like every year it's getting worse.
Yeah, it does look worse.
Like his drives go down every year. You know what I mean?
His athleticism is just.
But his
he's a
drives are
bigger
going
guy.
down, and what's being replaced is 3-point volume.
Yes.
He's not
That's
hitting
because
it.
he can't get there consistently.
That's also the shot that he just likes taking, though.
He does like taking it. He's
loves
right.
it.
He's right.
I think it's two things can be true.
He settles for that step back 3 a ton.
But I think it's because also he can't consistently get to the rim.
The issue is that he used to make it, and he knows that that is a competitive advantage when it's falling.
Yeah, I mean, what was his attempts when? What was
He's
it? 2020?
still double digits.
This year it's 10.
He's
attempts
still
per
at double digit threes.
It's the highest of his career.
Yeah.
this year.
So let's see.
But the
let's
last
see.
couple of years has been at 9.
Oh, so
he's-
dude, it's the same.
Marginal.
Yeah, he's been jacking
So
up threes.
the threes are there, but the drives are dropping. Like he took 11 in 2024.
I know.
Yeah, I can't say it's because he likes it a lot.
Well, no, 11 what?
Threes. He
That's
took-
a lot.
No, I'm saying, I agree. I'm saying I can't say he likes to take that shot a lot. That's why he's not going to. No, I just think he consistently can't do it.
Okay, what I'm saying is there's a bit of a disconnect. He does love that shot.
He does.
He
I'm with you.
objectively loves that shot.
I'm with you.
In 2024, he was unbelievable shooting it. Like apparently now unsustainable shooting it. And now
tough shot.
he's continued to do it in the 2 years prior. He just has not found the 2024 success at it.
Well, let's
And he is
see.
chasing the 2024 success, which is why I still to this day will say the MVP of 2024 was Luka Doncic. He was the most unstoppable version of himself because of that 3-point shot. This season, he is shooting it more, basically the same, and he's not making it as much. And it's worse now. It looks worse now in terms of driving the basketball because the shot that he was once making at a very efficient clip, he is no longer doing that.
I think that
trying to look for it right now.
he just would rather spend less energy taking a 3-point shot,
Especially because the ball's going to be in his hands.
Because he's efficient when he's at the
35%
rim.
of the
He's just
game.
not driving to
Super
the basket
efficient.
as often. But why am I gonna do more to get 2 points when I could do this and get 3
Well,
potentially?
if he's less efficient at it,
Can we also say that Reeves being out for a significant amount of time, also, I don't blame him for taking that approach. Austin Reeves takes a ton of the weight off of his shoulders in terms of doing the dirty work, getting downhill. It's like now that Luka Doncic has Reeves back. LeBron's now starting to get more and more healthy as the games go on.
I don't know. I think
It should be a little bit easier for the
just
offense to flow.
The efficiency discrepancy between threes and twos is so massive that Luka can make 35% of his threes, and that is still like one of the most efficient 2-point shots. Because 50% from two is 33% from three. So if you just shoot 35, 36% from three, it's like you're shooting a very efficient clip for mid-range or, at the basket.
So he took 273 step-back mid-range jumpers last year, 224 step-back threes last year. Both for 35%. So I think that's inefficient.
And what's this year?
I'm about to tell you. I think that's inefficient for mid-range.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
35% is not good.
I can't. I'm sick. This shit is so far down. All right, so step back this year. He's already at 247. He's already at 214. 35% again. So the percentage is still there.
The issues Luka last year when he came to the Lakers was knocking threes down.
Let's check 2023, 2024.
He shot 38% with us on 9 attempts.
I just don't know what energy he's saving.
All right,
for.
see, like this is the thing. Like
Because the fourth quarter, y'all accuse him of being gassed.
2023, 2 years ago, 2023, 2024. I knew I wasn't bugging. He's been taking these. There we go. He took 531 step back jumpers
When?
from the mid range 2 years ago.
That was
Okay.
his best, though.
Yeah, and 421 step back threes. Now he made 43 and 40%. But like this has been happening where he's less and less at the rim and just more step back, step back, step
It's
back,
because
step back.
you hear the number. That year, he was a
No, it was,
demon.
but this was probably an anomaly.
And that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Let's check the
all
year
right,
before.
you and I are saying the same thing.
I don't think it's an anomaly for Luka. I think he can
let's check the year before. Let's check
Because when he
2022,
did go to the Lakers, he was wildly efficient shooting the basketball.
See, the year before that one, 37%, 36%, 322, 27 attempts, 283 attempts.
2024 is his best year.
Yeah, that was an anomaly. Like he's never gotten
2024
close.
was peak Luka.
Like the step back mid range for him by the numbers inefficient. Like here we go. Year before that one, so 22.
Outside of his
21,
first
22.
2 years, he's been an efficient jump shooter.
Yeah, 2021, 2022, he was 39% from step back from the two, and then 39% from the three. So it's up and down.
This year, he's not been that efficient of a jump shooter.
Listen, whether it's with the Lakers or with another team, I just want to see Luka Doncic in a good situation again. I feel like he was robbed of the best
I
situation
hope it's
he's
with
had
the
in his
Lakers.
career. And I feel like it's unfortunate.
I mean, they're going to have we talked about it earlier, they're going to have basically a clean sheet. You're going to have to re-sign Reeves. LeBron's going to walk, but Pelinka and this front office is going to have everything in terms of money. They'll have multiple first-round picks to trade to reshape this roster because I agree. I still think if you put a perfect roster around Luka, he's able to carry you offensively. I still think, was he 27 years old now?
Got a lot of mileage.
A lot of mileage. I don't think there's much he's shown that you're going to be like, he's
27,
going
a lot
to
of
age
mileage. Come on,
gracefully.
guys.
He's
Like,
been playing since he was like 13.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
but come on.
Why
It's
can't
27.
he age gracefully?
That's what I'm saying. He's
having a
27.
down.
I know that's what I said.
He's having-
He's got mileage.
He's having a
27.
You go try to play baseball, grown men since you were 13 up until 27.
he's
27 years
he's
old.
having a down jump shooting
Come on.
season.
He was an MVP at
By
16.
his metrics.
All these basketball players have been playing the game at that
They
level.
have not been playing grown men since 15.
Majority have.
And let's
Like
keep
who?
it a stack. I'm not trying to get to the off the court shit. In terms of NBA athletes, how does Luka keep in shape compared to the rest?
We don't know.
I mean, what do you mean by that?
I
He
know what you're
plays
saying.
what?
What do
almost-
I mean? What do I mean?
He
What do
plays
you think
almost
I mean?
40 minutes a game.
Is this another like Luka's not in shape thing?
Well, I do not think, and maybe I'll be right, maybe
because
I'll be wrong.
what? He doesn't
Well,
jump high.
biology is different. Like Luka Doncic probably can't get as ripped as like Jaylen Brown.
No, I'm not even saying that. I don't think when Luka Doncic is 32 years old, he's still going to be a top 5 level like how Kevin Durant was when he was 32.
So let me ask you
His
something.
game is more it is more strength related than anything. Luka
It is
Doncic
now.
He's been like that since
Well,
2024.
yes, but it used to be a lot of
So
athleticism
let
early
me
in his
ask you
career.
something. Then. Let me ask
Kind
you,
of,
what's
like-
the difference between what we're seeing from Luka now and a Luka 5 years from now, like play style wise?
Nothing. Zero.
Play style will probably
It'd
be
the
similar.
Same.
It's the same thing.
I get
probably
hurt a little bit
similar.
more.
Like
That's fine, maybe,
might
because
get hurt a little bit
naturally,
more.
just your body
he's
breaks
not
down.
relying on his athleticism in the first place, and
He's
he's averaging
not.
34.
Maybe won't be able to create a ton of space.
I mean, but
at
we see
31.
his drives are like consistently going down. Like at some point it can't be 0, but like
shit.
also at some point you become easier to guard if you
Can I ask you a
cannot
question?
drive
What
to the
about
rim.
Chris Paul? Like, Is Chris Paul like the fastest, most?
No.
Well, he wasn't. He turned into like a 14 point per game scorer.
Why can't that just be Luka Doncic?
He's also still was way.
Well, that's a
faster
major
than
regression
Luka.
if it's
That'd be a
Luka.
huge regression.
No,
yeah.
14 points, obviously.
And Chris Paul
but,
was
like,
still way faster.
We saw Chris Paul's
Quicker,
first
yeah.
year with OKC playoff team, the Suns.
We talk
first
about Chris
seed,
Paul at
second seed.
37 years old.
I was gonna say,
I'm
I'm talking about
saying a
32.
guy who did not have his game mainly based off athleticism.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying 37.
I'm just saying overall, like Luka Doncic is one of those players that he's really not predicated on athleticism to
He
be a
isn't.
high level player.
He isn't.
So I don't know why aging would make his game worse.
Is Jokic a player that has his game based off athleticism?
Of course not. I don't think Luka's the player Jokic is.
Well,
Because he's
Joker's
5
30
years
now.
taller.
Yeah, I mean, he's still the top player in the world.
So what's the difference between Jokic and Luka?
Jokic is better.
He
at
just
basically
He just
everything.
plays more near the basket, correct?
He's better at everything.
big man.
But he just
taller.
he's more near the basket. He's not a better shooter than Luka is.
I mean,
he
efficiency-wise,
probably
he
is.
is.
So. For
He's not
mid-range,
taking
it's
as many,
He's
obviously.
probably a
He's not
better
taking as many
mover
shots.
than Luka, too low.
In what regard?
Like on offense, up and down, back
Yeah,
and forth.
he hustles more.
At the top
Yeah.
of the key, down. Maybe.
No, he does.
Unless
I mean,
you're
Luka
counting-
I mean, Jokic will get out there and run.
Unless you're counting
gonna
on
lie.
Luka's jump shot,
bro.
unless you're counting on Luka's jump shot to regress, he's not going to be.
Well, his jump shot has
100%.
regressed. I think.
Marginally, but yes.
I mean, I don't know. I just don't see anything in Luka's game that'd be like, oh yeah, 4 years from now he's gonna be better or just as good.
Just as good, I can firmly see this.
So in 5 years, when Luka's 31 years old, he
30,
can't still
yeah,
be
literally.
a top 5 player in the world.
I don't think he'll be top 5.
I mean, I think that there's nothing about Luka's game that can age poorly.
It's
Like,
not. I will say it's not insane. It's not the craziest thing I've
Like,
ever heard to say that he
based on
can't be top 5.
What Riv just read all these numbers. This is the most down his jump shot has been over the last 5-6 seasons. The anomaly was the like 43% from 3 on
He
step
was
backs
so
here,
good, bro.
but every other year it's been like around 38%. So if anything, this current jump shooting season we're seeing is the anomaly in the opposite direction.
And
Like-
it also makes sense because the Lakers have their worst spacing they've had in years, since maybe the Russell Westbrook years. We have no spacing. LeBron can't make a 3 this season. This is the worst LeBron shot since he was in Cleveland.
Mhm.
It's a lot that, yes, again,
Luka did all he could.
the jokes are only to a certain extent. When you talk about Luka, you should strictly talk about defense. Nothing in regard to offense.
Yeah,
Nothing.
well, he's not leading a great offense this year.
It's not his fault.
No, but we've seen Luka. I mean, Kate is leading a better offense right now.
He's got better players, more athleticism, faster in transition. We're not a get out and transition team.
Better players are strong.
better players are definitely a little
On
strong.
offense.
Oh,
Defense,
Boston.
yeah.
What do you
Defense, yeah.
mean?
We don't have 3 good offense.
I mean, when Steph was healthy and he was on the court, he's leading a better offense too.
Again, we're not a fast athletic team.
that would work. Would it work? I don't know.
Why? That's not the only way you could be an efficient offense.
I mean,
the
the-
Celtics are the slowest team in basketball, and they're a top 5 offense. Pace-wise, they're 30th.
Damn. Prize ass Dells.
I'm just saying, you don't have. There's obviously not one
No,
way
there's
to go
ways to
about
do it. There's ways to do
He
it.
also shoot a lot of threes. Though. I mean, I think the looks that Jaylen Brown's getting defensively versus Luka are just 2 totally different ones.
Yeah, I mean, he's just playmaking wise. Obviously, I
You
think
guys
offensive load
have
test less.
who, yes, White is shooting the worst that he shot in his career with the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard.
Mhm.
You guys have Jaylen Brown, who obviously has been playing well.
And Sam. Beyond that, though, no one else gets respected. Walsh gets left open. Hugo gets left open. Baylor gets left open.
What are they shooting?
None of them are shooting great. I could check.
I mean, our offense has been that great last week or so.
Yeah, it's struggled recently, but we're number 2 on the season.
I think there are moments where it's fair to criticize
They
Luka.
also have a better coach. I'll say that.
And I think the other night where he passed the open shot, this is a moment to criticize him. But like this season being made into like a Luka thing for the Lakers when they're just a bad team, I think is a bit odd. Because had he had the team that these other players, top players have around them, we're talking about Luka the same way we talked about Wemby last segment where we're talking about the Lakers maybe competing for a championship. So I think that Luka's still that good of a player to do it. He just needs to be in a situation. And who knows if the Lakers are going to grant him that and build that situation around him. But I don't think that's a knock on Luka or an indictment on him. I think that Luka, it's unfortunate that, he waited most of his career to finally be on a good team. He got it. and then he was traded from it. So I don't think that that could really be put on him at all.
Walsh is the only one over 32% in terms of guys that are like really getting minutes.
Same shit.
No, listen, y'all know how I feel about Luka. We'll see if time proves me right or proves me wrong.
We're not top 10. We're not top 10 in
You're
offensive
11.
rating. We're 11.
Hey, top 10
gotta love
matters.
cutoffs, man.
And
That
it's 116, 116.3, 116.9.
That matters.
Even still, the fact that the Pistons are over you, it's impressive.
Don't know how we're.
I know it's transition and it's athleticism and everything too, but it's like
It's really
The
just a
best
bunch of
argument you
athletes.
made was the Celtics being the slowest team in the game and having the number 2 efficiency in
yeah,
basketball.
well, they don't turn the ball over. That's where they
That
really
also
succeed.
matters.
I was going to say, we have LeBron James. We have Luka Doncic, who are 2 turnover guys. That's just who they've been their
This
whole
is the
career.
highest turnovers for Luka in his career.
Gotta look at turnover percentage.
I don't know what that is off the top of my head.
Me either.
He's always high usage. It's high
Probably.
usage.
Maybe.
I honestly don't know how your offense is as high as it is.
They shoot a lot of threes.
Shoot a lot of threes, yeah. Because Jalen hasn't even been super efficient. At least from 3, he hasn't been.
He's
Their
like
bench also
35.
just like clobbers other teams' benches.
It's so interesting
Yeah.
because we get into our bench unit.
I mean, there's a reason why like the Celtics analytically are better without Jalen Brown. It's because their bench units dominate.
We have a lot of wings that could defend their ass off, just cause havoc. We've been the best rebounding team in 2026.
They
I want to
also reap
say,
on bad teams.
yeah, could also smoke some bad teams. Smoke the
That shit
Suns the
matter.
other
If you
night.
beat a bad team by 40, shit
It definitely
shit.
ups your
Like,
rating. Yeah,
beat them like twice like that, 2 weeks in a row. Matters, man.
Like, again, I understand the Lakers have not been good starting a new year. And when we play bad teams, we usually handle them.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to shit on the Magic. We should beat the Magic. We should not lose to the Magic at home.
should.
They had a lot of people out. Suggs.
I know.
That's when they was
Franz.
talking crazy.
Yeah, I mean Desmond Bain.
He's been good.
What a dagger.
Yeah,
What
he's
a
been good
dagger.
for them.
I got none. Nobody should have anything negative to say about Desmond.
Just get him a better coach.
He's arguably been their best player.
Yeah, well, JJ Redick got to figure this out, man. This is his
I'm not
job.
going to lie. He does need to figure this out.
He can't. If the roster sucks, what can he do?
I mean, and on the bright side though, he'll come back to podcasting. How soon do you think he'll come back? If like, let's say
He's taking a year off.
let's say tomorrow he's canned, he's fired. How long do you think it is until he comes back to podcasting?
The offseason.
I think he takes a year off.
I need him, bro.
Coming
He's
back would
good.
be hilarious. Like
He's a
right
great
now.
I'm
podcaster.
going to be honest. I don't. I need him as my coach.
He's peak as a podcaster. He might be a good NBA coach. He is a legendary podcast host.
He's good. I like him.
Yeah, he is like he controlled the game when he was doing his thing.
I like LeBron and Steve Nash.
Like, would
as
you
a
rather
combo.
be like LeBron of your craft, or would you rather be like an Eddie House?
Say that again?
What?
An Eddie House.
No, what was the first part?
LeBron.
A LeBron of your craft or an Eddie House?
I mean, is
Would
he
I rather
Eddie
be
House?
Awesome or Eddie? Like shout out to Eddie House,
Ass,
but like
like,
a
yeah.
role player.
Is he Eddie House?
No, I think JJ Redick's better.
I was
He's
gonna
a
say,
solid coach.
He's just the
Nah,
third
that's just
seed.
Oh my God, you called him Eddie House as a coach.
He's like what? He's like a Danilo Gallinari level head coach.
In year one, he was the third seed.
Yeah, he's a good coach.
What's Lakers fan
but
sentiment
he's
on JJ?
a GOAT podcaster.
There's not much that I've been hearing about him, honestly.
I haven't seen anything bad.
Yeah, me either.
They blame Luka more than anything.
I know. I think
love it
Laker
here, man.
fans blame the roster, which is what they should be doing.
Do they blame
I also
Pelinka?
think Lakers fans. I mean, I don't. You can only blame Pelinka so much for this. You know, like he
brought you out
he
Luka.
did what he could.
Gotta
Genuinely.
give Luka.
He
If I
does.
give you $100, you're gonna say I earned $100. You know what I mean? Like that's
So
kind of
you're
how it
stupid
felt.
enough to give me $100.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of the team's problems is the roster. A lot of the fans' problem is the roster. I also think that they're putting it on Braun to a certain extent too, because he handcuffed them financially as much as he did, and he has not played as much this season and hasn't shot the ball well. So I do think a lot of fans are angry at Braun. I don't know. I'll never be the guy who's upset at
You'll never
LeBron
be
first
mad at
off.
Bron.
No.
Not even for
Why would
2011.
you? He's the GOAT.
All right, enough Lakers talk.
He's
man.
doing his thing.
Enough Lakers talk.
He might go back to the Cavaliers, but I mean, based on how they're playing,
Oh my
They-
God, we've been
they
talking
might
about
not
the Lakers
need
for like
him.
40
A minute,
minutes,
yeah.
yo.